I'm speaking.
And now, so should I be able to?
I'm not hearing anything so far.
Just wait.
Oh, wait, no, there it is.
There it is. Okay.
Like, literally as I said it, I heard the I'm speaking.
Yeah, because sometimes, like, I generally have the OBS settings set to default for audio. Sometimes default kind of screws up and I have to switch it over to my headphones. It's not a huge deal, and it's a good thing that we caught it early.
Yes.
No! Stop it! Okay, I'm gonna go back to uncapped frame rate, because that's what it was on before, and it was working. I think it was just a blip, honestly. Oh, no, now it's saying unloading. It's giving me the encoding overload again.
I mean, I would think just setting it to 60 is the most you'd have to do, because you're only streaming at 60, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you might as well lock it at 60.
No, now it's lagging again. OBS, what the fuck? This has to be OBS's fucking issue today. Because nothing else has changed. Okay, so we're just gonna have random encoding blips?
Fun.
Right. Anyway, I'm just gonna wait for Suzie to get back, which should be just another minute or a couple minutes. We're early. Kind of. I mean, in the general scheme of things, we are earlier than we normally start. Hello, welcome back to Veilguard. It's only been a week, but it feels like it's been a long week. Last time we had picked up, still not bad at names, help me out here.
Tosh.
Tosh. Yeah, so last time we picked up Tosh, we talked to her. She's a fire-breathing kunai.
Sure.
Which is really kind of cool.
That's new.
Yeah, it is new. And totally not going to have any sort of issues down the line.
You know, Suzie scoffed at me when I called Kunari dragon elves.
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna be starting off with the Lord of Fortune, I guess, like arena or something, or maybe I'm mixing two of those up.
No, those are mixed up. They're the same thing.
Okay. Some sort of arena, something or another.
Yeah. We're gonna be going to the Lord of Fortune base. I forget what it's called. Which houses the arena.
And see you, Suzie.
The Suzie has returned.
And the Joker is stinky. I saw that for Breeze.
Quite possibly. Hello.
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 I am here now.
And so are we, because we weren't heard in the entire beginning of the stream. So.
Which doesn't matter anyway.
No, it doesn't.
There's a lot of technical issues, so
yes, it was.
it's fine. My car is running.
Woo.
So, did your battery die earlier? Is that what happened?
Over the weekend, with the snow completely killed my battery and it wouldn't recharge.
Oh, no.
So my dad had to buy another battery.
Well done.
and I will be repaying him on Friday.
Okay. How much is a battery for a hybrid car?
He knows a guy, so it was only 45 for us, but normally they run between 110 and 200. Luckily, my dad knows a guy.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Man.
What a shock.
All right. So, same thing as before. Announce this at the beginning of every stream. I don't see.
No spoilers.
Yeah, hashtag no spoilers. I don't see the chat. The chat is not on the. is not on the screen at all. My two co-commentators here are watching the chat. Behave yourselves.
We'll get you.
General rule is if you come in and you're not being a dick, but you accidentally try to spoil something, then you will be timed out. That is a warning. If you continue to misbehave, you will be banned. And for those of you who just kind of jump in and spoil something right away, then it doesn't apply to you anyway.
That's a permaban.
Yeah. No spoilers.
Usually for the people, it's usually like the people we know or newcomers that genuinely mean well. If you accidentally spoil something or get real close to it, your message will be removed. We will time you out and give you a verbal warning on the stream. And then if you do it again, you're just gone.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not playing.
No mercy.
No mercy.
All right, I'm with that. So there may just be random encoder overloading, because I don't know what's causing it. So we're gonna. Oh my god, that was immediate. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
OBS. I need to reset OBS. I need to do that. Hold on, folks. Nope, immediate overload. Why?
Whale.
It's at the lowest it can be. What do you mean overload? Alright, I guess I'm gonna reset my computer. And there it is. What in the hell?
What the hell?
Why are we misbehaving, OBS? It's your fault. You are the only fucking problem here. Great.
I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
Okie dokie.
has changed? What has changed within the week that now it's not working? Else. Getting there.
That just makes me wonder when you actually turn it off. Did you turn it off in the middle of that story, or did you turn it off before the story?
I think you had just begun when I shut it down.
That's probably for the best.
Hmm? Hmm? Hey, I'm getting good. It's not lagging on OBS.
Good.
So far, it looks fine.
So this time I opened OBS in safe mode and it worked. What third-party plugin is screwing up my... Like, I don't have any third-party plugins here.
I don't know. Hell, maybe that's what I should do.
Maybe. You know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm not...
Fuck it, if it
It's
works,
working.
it works.
It's working.
Mhm. It's working. Don't question it.
How far are we into the stream at this point? How long has the stream been going on for?
20, just over 22 minutes.
You know what? It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
All those things you did to your USB port actually worked. What a dirty whore. Anyway.
Listen, I'm lonely, alright?
I don't think you should be that lonely. But I mean, I guess if it fits, it fits.
I think it would be a little bit more concerning if it fit.
I don't judge. Listen.
All right.
What you do with your micros and macros, I'm not gonna question.
All right. And with that, over to the Hall of Valor.
And the joke is that you have a micro penis.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Nev is still not here.
Nah. She's busy coddling that fucking city that got destroyed that she grew up in.
God.
Oh no.
What a loser. Oh,
They work well together.
yeah, one's like capes and the other's like no capes, but capes.
So, Hall of Valor.
Yeah, it's a reasonable entrance. I'm gonna walk in, I'm just gonna start swinging my mallet. Whoever gets in the way, that's their fault. Why are you swinging the mallet? Don't ask questions! If you're asking questions, you're within mallet hitting distance.
What? Pong!
It's not how sound waves work. Well, that's how my legs are gonna work. It's gonna be your fault, though.
You ran up and you hit that guy into the atmosphere. Yeah, it was his fault, though. He was too close.
Yeah, but that was a pretty good hit, wasn't it? So, yeah, actually it was. To be fair, I feel like the Lords of Fortune would be that casual about that kind of thing.
Ready to
Yeah, they
level
would.
up your punching
One would get
experience?
smacked in the stratosphere and they'd be like, "Whoa! That was an amazing hit!" That was Jimmy. Well, Jimmy's having a fun time up there then.
Bye, Jimmy.
Later, I didn't like that asshole anyway. It sounds like a fucking Isabellaism.
Yeah.
I also really liked saying Isabellaism.
That sounds like it would be a nice thing to say.
Mm.
Like it sounds like it feels nice to say.
I mean,
Isabellaism.
There you go. I was gonna say, well, you could give it a try.
Isabellaism. Isabella. It's so dumb.
Isabellaism.
Isabellaism.
Different from an Isabella-gasm.
You're right. Is that what I have on? Is that what I have now?
I guess we would have to ask either Keshin or Rosa. Which it's really funny when we look at the timeline that it's like, oh, she was with Keshin and then ended up with a woman.
Shut your mouth.
Good.
Shut your fucking whore mouth.
To be fair, it sounds like a story she'd have anyway. Of course, that's really easy to say about Isabella. Isabella seems like the kind that has a story for almost anything.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, you'll say literally anything that comes to your mind, and the first thing she'll say is, you know, that reminds me of this time.
Oh, it's a nice mask. Too bad I wouldn't use it.
Silverite, that means the Antivan Crow coloration.
Not on this file.
Friendly reminder
Have a good
that an unfortunate circumstance of this game is that there will be no headpiece, except one that's in the deluxe edition. That's the only one that I know of, at least off the top of my head. There is no headpiece that will actually show your hair in any way.
Oh yeah.
Yes. It will have some sort of head cap, or whatever you'd call it. Head sock? I still don't know what to call those.
Hmm.
Unfortunate is what I call them.
Yeah, you're right.
Now,
Yeah, the deluxe edition gives like a
unfortunate.
circlet, and that's literally the only one I know of that. And Suzie
And
loves.
it's my favorite.
Yeah, even though you have hide helmet on anyway.
Not when I wear the circlet.
Oh, wait, no, you're right.
Because I like how it looks.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like...
So on Elgara and my Me file, I
Again,
did
it's nice when the headpiece can show the hair. I know that's really difficult to do, but it's really appreciated when it's done.
It's
So
damage...
that you don't have to put on a fucking head sock!
It's damage from me. Me?
Me?
Versus damage from all companions. I guess I could switch it back when I get the upgrades. Because right now it's just kind of... It isn't really
Oh
doing
god,
anything.
casings of fortune. Ugh.
Yeah, but
Sorry,
that plus damage, that plus 20% damage from everybody.
That's fair, especially because you don't have anything on you right now. You just have to remember. Plus, because it's actual heavy armor as opposed to the light armor, it's a lot more actual defense.
Are you
You want to see what it looks like? You want to see this eyesore? Like, turn off the layered armor for a second.
We did. We saw it already.
Did we?
Yes. Think. I'm gonna do it again. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, you didn't see this. You'd remember this. Look at that shit. Look at the fucking Lords of Fortune heavy armor. Look how much of an eyesore this is.
No.
It's cool in a way, but oh god. You know what's even funnier?
What?
This headpiece is actually supposed to go with this armor. That's a matching set right now.
Oh my god.
That's what's fucked up.
That's not right.
I know that around here somewhere there's a dwarf with that full set on, which looks hilarious.
I look like Zant. I look like a golden fucking Zant.
Yeah, to be fair, that's mainly the eyes.
Yeah.
But I get where you're coming from. Golden Zant is not something I ever thought I'd think about.
Oh god.
I'm fabulous. Flailing his arms, you can see it.
Yep, I can. Alright, let's get this...
That motherfucker's prone to flailing his arms.
Yeah, he is. Alright,
That is still always one of the funniest characters to describe to somebody, because, like, you see him in the entirety of the beginning of the game, and he looks so calm and composed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he looks so stoic, he looks so cool, and then the moment you get into his character, he becomes a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
It's true.
It's fucking insane.
It's true.
Like, you take the helmet off, and he becomes like Kermit when he's just flailing. Like, it's really funny, and then he starts going woo, and like just like, it's like the biggest fucking shift
May your enemies die
of like
bitter and
physical
bitter.
tones.
True.
Good.
Did you look it up?
Don't encourage.
No.
No? Oh, I don't.
Sorry. Did you?
No, I was just...
What?
I was manipulating things.
It went quiet all of a
It
sudden.
did go surprisingly quiet.
It went quiet because I clicked out of the game.
I'll do it.
Anyway, a friend, my Pokemon guy, he just
guy.
messaged me.
Hey, I'm that guy!
My Pokemon card guy.
There you go.
He just messaged me. He says, "What the fuck are you playing?"
What,
Easy
pose?
pose up.
Perfect.
Does he know you're an artist?
Oh
Do you have him added on Steam?
no, on Discord.
Oh, yeah. Oh god, it got an upgrade again!
Yeah! Now you'll be stuck with it forever.
Actually, no, because that's for the rally stuff, and I don't use the rally stuff, so...
It's not one of those automatic rally things, is it?
On perfect defense.
Oh, you don't really defend.
Yeah.
So it is an automatic one. I was right, but it's using a mechanic that you don't use. So
Yes.
it still equals back down to pointless.
Foul-hearted spirit tugs at the corners of your
Yeah.
lips to turn them down so.
Literally the only useful thing about it is the just general companion damage.
You're a mage, right?
I am a seer, yes.
Have I seen all of the map already?
Also, you probably missed it, but the person talking is named Rowan.
Does that mean
Yeah.
you're not
Susie's
enough?
very happy about it. It was actually that person right there.
Yep.
There's the very, very skinny Kunari off to the right.
To speak through.
Wait, you let yourself get possessed? On purpose?
She's like a stick.
Ah, I forgot you were from Ferelden.
Yeah, look, there's the heavy armor. Look, there's the full set.
Oh my god.
They just look like that! Also, I'm leaning back in my chair, and I was doing the point meme. Unintentionally. I was like, look at it! I was pointing at my screen. No one but me could see that.
This little trove back here. That's why you look at the map. Wow, this place is relatively small, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, just went a little more British there, isn't it?
Welcome to the Hall of
Isn't it?
Valor. I knew you'd find your way here sooner or later.
Hi,
You
Isabella.
always do.
Yeah, she just hangs out here.
So what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
What?
Your kind always find it here, or always manage to find their way here. Sounded like an insult.
Yeah, it would be worse if you weren't actually human. It would sound racist, but it's not. You also have to remember that the main person that she's hung out with was Hawk, so,
Fair.
so that your kind has a lot more weight to it. Understandable weight.
No sitting.
Absolutely not.
Jesus Christ.
Looking to fight?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Yeah, see, the thing is,
I
you
love this
saw
armor.
the Casings of Fortune is the heavy armor of the Lords of Fortune. This is the medium armor. And then the light armor is what that one Kunari woman was wearing.
Oh my god.
I know, the medium and light armor of the fucking Lords of Fortune are basically nothing. And then the fucking heavy armor is just, you want to just be made of gold? And look like a fucking, like, topographical
yourself in
map
order and
made
head
out
to
of
the
gold.
entrance.
Like,
Rips. So you said doing this will just earn points
The
with
Hall
Lord of Fortune.
Valor is pleased to welcome
Wait, hold on.
legendary spirit of determination, Spite, and his spirit friend Lucanus Delaporte of the Crow.
so every time you bring in a
My
companion,
favorite.
every time you bring in a companion to this place for the first time, they have like an intro, which are usually very good. All of this is always narrated by Isabella, which is, you know, that's just always great. I didn't exactly what you heard, or I didn't exactly hear what you said, but I'm assuming you're asking about the influence,
Yes.
the faction influence. Yeah, every time you do this, you get some.
Awesome.
Well, okay.
Golden glory.
You can do the arena infinitely, but the quest
You can
is up to
really
like
put on
10
a show.
times.
I should charge
Gotcha.
an
So
entrance
after
fee.
10 times, you stop getting it. But
Okay.
like, as long as the quest is activated, you get them every time you do it. You can't just infinitely farm here, unfortunately. Damn is right.
Damn. Moving on.
To be fair, though,
You'll want
while
something
this
with a
is
bit
the
more
medium
bite
armor,
this time, I
her
reckon.
medium armor is slightly modified.
Nah. Because of course it has to be.
Of course. Actually, no! Wait, I take that back. This is actually a modified version of the light armor. I fucked up.
Okay.
The medium
that
armor
makes more sense.
No, hear me out, because the
Okay.
light armor, the medium armor looks almost identical.
Yeah, it just has like arm capes.
Yeah, it literally, because I have to remember, the medium and light armor look almost identical, but the light armor has the peacock ass.
Yeah,
And
I
then
have a picture of Elgara in the medium
Yeah,
armor.
and then the medium armor has a split, like, shoulder cape thing.
If I can find it.
This is modified because the medium armor and the light armor, to my knowledge, both of them, I believe, neither have shoes.
Yeah,
course
they
they
don't
don't.
have shoes.
Obviously, Isabella's modified because she needs those pirate boots. She can't be Isabella without them pirate boots.
Get going! Don't keep your
And
fans
obviously the big
waiting.
hat. So this is light armor, but it, again, when you see the medium armor, you'll know why I got it
Alright,
confused.
Who's ready for some action? I know I am.
What is that? What is that?
Oh, did she not have one for Tosh? That was weird.
I guess not.
There is a line that I hope that we see that is a Mass Effect reference.
Ha!
If you hear the word Armax in one of them, that's a reference to the arena in Mass Effect.
The one in Mass Effect 3, right?
Yeah, the Armax
This is
Arsenal
the medium
arena.
armor and the tiara. The circle.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more extravagant, but it's still just cloth. Like,
Look at that. Barely a scratch.
Hold on. I'm not gonna be doing a whole fucking art block again.
also, I know it's partially because of the shadows in that picture, Suzie, but because of the shadows and because of the angle, it makes her look so top-heavy.
Yeah. I should probably take a better picture. Because that was just me with my phone
Okay.
camera.
Yeah,
That was also original Elgora before you modified her.
Yeah, I can see the alterations there.
Yeah, you see how I could be confused, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bit more extravagant. It's got a little bit more gold on it, but otherwise it's near the same outfit. And again, Isabel, as I said, is a modified version.
I know there's an autosave, but yeah, meh.
Hey, might as well. Fuck it, why not?
Damn.
Ready for something really spicy? I've got what you need.
Yeah, the stance definitely helps.
Yeah, it does.
Get yourself in order and head to the entrance.
Like, it's literally just like, oh, no, oh, you have a face. Oh, okay. And it's like...
Everyone hit the privy and
Also,
snap.
remember,
You
Rob,
won't want to miss this next
Isabella
fight.
right now is like... fucking, like... somewhere between 10 to 20 years older than when you last saw her.
She looks pretty good.
I know, right?
Watch your back!
You, what are you doing? Stop it. Up against the wall. Can't fucking see anything. Oh, that was a stagger. They got him staggered on their own. All right. Momentum. Hello.
End this!
There goes.
There we go!
Everyone still alive?
Duh.
Great. Joe, guess the Morn Watch are good at fighting more than just skeletons.
Well, when you think about it, we're always fighting skeletons. Sometimes they're just still inside people.
He's right, you know.
Yeah, there's always a faction line here too, and it's usually pretty good.
There's
I line
one
them
if
up and you keep knocking them down.
there's one if you're an elf where she's like, Emma Celine, that means victory in Elven, right? And then you correct her and you're like, you're looking for Inna Celine, which is victory. Emma Celine means I want you inside me.
Yeah, Rook is just like, it means I want you inside me.
And then she says, man, I really shouldn't have misplaced those flashcards for Meryl.
Oh,
Good.
I missed that part. Good.
Yeah.
But I still have some tricks. All right, get your ass in there and give us a show.
Just the ass?
Yep.
Gonna hold my
Throw it in
hammer.
there.
Gonna hold my hammer between my butt cheeks.
I fucking dare you.
Bye.
Bye!
Finish him.
cannot be possible.
They're at range.
Fuck you, Venatori. Oh, hey, look, rage.
I would like to rage.
It was
Clear.
I'm gonna get Tasha's Bond stuff real fast doing this.
You've certainly earned your
I know, right?
reputation.
I also see why you said, yeah, we're probably also going to be doing the next story beat, because this is not going to take long.
No, it doesn't take long at all.
All right, this is really starting to annoy me. Once more, and don't you dare hold back.
I wasn't holding back before.
Get yourself in order and head to the entrance.
I haven't ever heard that line from her.
Grab a cold drink and unbutton those collars, my friends. This next
I would
fight is
assume
going
that-
to be hot.
I would assume
Nice
that was a
takedown.
failure. But you didn't fail.
I didn't fail.
For what? What were we talking about?
She's like, alright, this is really starting to annoy me. You get in there and don't you dare hold back. And I'm just like, I've never heard that from her.
Oh, I've heard that a few times.
Rest.
Yeah,
Hammer.
that's just one of the things you can say. She has a lot of lines.
Spectacular. We felt the blood spray from way over here.
Or she hasn't said the Tosh line yet. Unless I missed it.
She
No,
hasn't said it.
no, she hasn't said.
Again,
any-
she has a line for every companion, including Tosh.
I'm sad I need to leave the area and come back.
I want to say there's
What are you in the
also
mood
a
for?
line for you as well, which is faction dependent.
All right,
Yeah,
get your ass in there
she's
and give us a
only.
show.
Yeah, I know. She's
fucking-
only talked about Lucanus. She's like Suzie.
Hang on, kids. We've got some new challenges for you today.
I don't just talk about Lucanus.
Yeah, sometimes you talk about the mistake.
This from there.
Now's your chance.
We don't need to talk about him.
I really wish we wouldn't. But you have made it so that we have had more conversations about him than I ever thought I'd have for the rest of my life. He was a character I was just going to forget ever existed, and you made it otherwise. And I am upset at you for it!
Jesus.
There's no reason for me to be thinking about him at all.
And I'm out another 20 gold. Maker, I should stop betting against you.
And I'm glad you did. But even you regret you regret the mistake, even though you were the one that spearheaded it.
No, it was Evan. I blame Evan.
What are you in the mood for? Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. All right. Who's ready for some action?
Nope.
I know I am.
Fucking shields! I missed. I got him on the rebound though.
On it.
Got him ready for you.
Fuck your shield!
Stay in cover.
Tower shields always suck. There is no way you blocked that. Fuck off.
End it now.
Gladly.
Finish it. You've certainly earned your reputation. Oh, I can't wait to see what you've got.
Show me what you
All right,
got.
get your ass in there and give us a show. We got the idea for this next match from a traveler named Armax. Said he
Hey.
used it to challenge shepherds.
Good.
Yeah, you got it.
Good. That is funny. I appreciate. Whoa, okay, don't fall off. I missed.
Take him down.
That's a fucking 99 experience
You
bar
couldn't
right
pay
there.
me to step in the pit with you, and coming from me, that's quite a compliment.
Also got Tasha's bond up. Big surprise.
Who wants to get their blood pumping?
I want to get others' blood pumping.
All right,
Specifically
get your
out of their
ass in
body.
there and give us a show. Everyone hit the privy and grab a snack.
More
You
mercenaries.
won't want to miss this next fight.
Keep on him.
On your right. Pressure.
And goodbye. Ow, that's not who I was aiming at.
Push them. Get out of there.
Okay.
End it now.
Goodbye. Come on.
End it now.
Okay.
Brooke, not bad.
Just one more.
You couldn't pay me to step in the pit with you, and coming from
And to level
me,
up for
that's
me.
quite a compliment.
I will get to the levels after I'm done here.
Who wants to get their blood pumping? All right, get your ass in there and give us a show. All right, who's ready for some
Dirksburn.
action? I know I am.
Get out of there.
Nah, I'm good.
Watch your left.
Katara deep.
Finished.
Loosen the lid for you.
All right.
You couldn't pay me to step in the pit with you, and coming from me, that's quite a compliment.
Call of the Hole. 50% takedown damage, percent stagger. Is that better than the rate?
Oh yeah, takedown. Takedown. That's part of what you're building on.
I know. Do I get rid of the rage ring? I think I get rid of the rage ring. Yep, I get rid of the rage ring.
Oh, call the hall. Here we go. Take down. Take down. Take down. Take down.
Yeah. Yeah, that was easy.
Takedown build.
That was easy. Okay.
Yeah, it is really easy. As we said, Lords of Fortune are one of the easiest to get influence for. Like, that alone makes it way easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
What do I have on you again? Fire Strike, Spitfire, Dragon's Roar. Or just close the menu. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that works. I like that ability.
me just get the regen on that. For me, that I don't think I have enough materials to upgrade there.
Come on over to get ripped and equipped.
But I can rank up.
Ripped and equipped. He's so silly.
Punch an on-tom for me.
I punch him with my hammer.
It's kind of like a fist.
Kinda. Alright. I have a gift for Tosh, so we're going back to the lighthouse already.
Here we go.
Rook, nice to see you proving your worth in the fighting pit. The lords are impressed, and the Valor Spirits are happy. Everything's better when the Valor Spirits are happy. This reminded me of that one fucking island in Pillars 2, where it was basically just a giant fucking tournament.
Yeah.
Although this one was a lot more manageable.
That fucking DLC.
Ugh.
Well, to be fair, this is also an action game, so it goes way faster.
It's true. And thanks for taking care of Tosh. It wasn't my idea to move her, but I'm glad she's away from those Antom. Her mother's really afraid of them becoming interested in her because of the fire, but even without that, it's good to get Tosh out in the world. She gets to see more of it, and you get the service as the best damn dragon hunter I've ever known. She has proven her worth. I will concede that. Keep up the good fight. See you when we see you. Bye, Isabella. See you later. Hey, Tosh.
Sup?
Don't mind me standing on your table. Just what a rook do.
Huh. Nice.
You're welcome. Yeah, I have to remember, she's not one for words necessarily.
Yeah, she's great.
Hey, Varric, what do you got to say about all this?
Why does this place have a kitchen? I never once saw Solus cook anything.
Thank you for your words of wisdom. Appreciate you, Varric.
Manifestation.
Give me that regeneration. We are adults.
Oh god, that almost went into Baldur's Gate theme.
RPGs are good.
Yeah, they are. It's almost like they're my fucking bread and butter.
Oh my god, almost like me too.
Oh my god.
Famesies.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I can't do that yet. That's Arlathan.
You know, all those RPG easy posers.
Don't be mean to me.
Alright.
Do you know who you're talking to? You should by this point.
3,
Yes,
4.
to my life.
I love you.
5. Holy crap.
Thank you.
I have made some strides with Lucanus.
Yeah, you have.
I mean, you have almost exclusively taken him since you got him, so...
Although
Yeah, you have.
like, most of them are kind of even. I'm surprised. Obviously, Devon and Balara are
Yeah, as long
behind.
as you keep up with, like, personal quests and all that shit, then they stay fairly even.
Alright. Time to go home. Back to the necropolis. Gee, I wonder who that could be. You know what? Get over here, Davin. 2 warriors.
The Davrin, out of nowhere.
2 warriors, here we go.
Fuck it, why not? Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
That's a fucking Final Fantasy 14 fucking splash screen there. Jesus.
This place is really cool. Suzie really likes this place because she identifies as Morn Watch.
I do.
That's fair.
No sign of the professor.
And you'll have special dialogue because you're Morn Watch.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer.
She's so shiny.
Is that what I put on her?
Yeah, I saw that in the previous cutscene.
Alright.
Not cutscene, the previous menu.
Why are you surprised, Jason? Mine.
What a marvelous surprise. Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Balara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I love how he looks at his hands like...
Rook, fellow Morn Watcher.
Rook, Manners mentioned you.
Nothing to scare you off?
She said you've advanced adequately through the ranks.
Ah, how sweet.
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Not at all.
Thought I'd actually see this place for myself.
Things have changed since you left the Order, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Yep.
Welcome to the character that both Suzie and I were floored about how he ended up being.
Isn't he just so polite? I
Yeah.
love him so much.
I blame due to the fact that in the like Meet the Companions fucking video, like
yeah, his
he always
character is gnarly.
he always had this like expression of apathy, and it made it seem like he was gonna be a no nonsense dude, and then he just started talking, and he's just the most polite motherfucker you've ever met.
I love him.
Yeah, it kind of threw me off guard there.
I know, right?
Okay.
Like
now
Suzie and I got to the part, and we're just like, I was yelling at the screen like, "You are nowhere close." Like, out of all the companions, like everybody was kind of what I was expecting. Emmerich was nowhere near what I was expecting.
Yeah, he's just
like I was like, you are
I've never
exponentially
seen
more
anything
pleasant
like this.
than I would have expected.
Is Ballora just going to be a companion here?
No, she's just gonna stay there.
Okay, thank God.
But it was a situation where like even Suzie was initially thinking like that she would have like Lucanus and Davrin as her main party, but Emmerich kicked Davrin right out of that party.
Really? Really?
Absolutely.
Suzie loves this pleasant man.
Again, he's just like, he's super fucking polite.
He's just really polite and positive and pleasant. Like pleasant is the most fucking accurate descriptor.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like it was completely not expected. It's not unwelcome. It just wasn't expected.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
The bell?
But you know what? I appreciate just an incredibly pleasant necromancer.
Yeah. It's not something you expect.
Yeah. Not that was the reason I thought that, mind you, but it's just looking at it in hindsight. It's like, oh yeah, he's a super pleasant necromancer.
The shrouded halls at all.
The necropolis always surprises.
Well. Alright, here we go.
I see we've company. Careful, Rook. It singled you out.
And?
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Bitch, I got flaming weapons. This spare demon ain't doing nothing to me. Oh. I still got the rally party buff, even though I didn't do any defense. Interesting.
Davrin does that with one of his passives.
Ah, okay.
Well, not passive. It's a passive effect of one of his abilities.
Gotcha. Shatter. Fire damage, cold damage.
Oh wait, was Shatter the one that we were talking about, Suzie?
Yes, Shatter is good.
Ah.
Yeah, that is amazing for a rogue, specifically an archer rogue, or a mage.
Gotcha. How do you change the active?
Stop holding that. No, stop holding that. Left on the D-pad.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, just left on the D-pad switches it, and then when you hold that and then hit triangle, that activates the current one.
Gotcha. Okay.
But to my knowledge, no matter which one's on right now, all the passive effects are on no matter what. It's just which one you want to activate.
Got it. Cold damage versus barrier. That'd be good. Yeah, I should probably actually look at this.
Yeah, it's not something you think about until you have a bunch of them.
Resistances are good. Wait. Keep pressing that button because that should be... Nah.
Yeah, the Shatter one, I mean, I guess for a warrior it's not bad if you use the shield toss a lot. I haven't been really paying attention to how much you use it in combat, but...
I don't.
Yeah. Ranged for a warrior is nowhere near as important as the other two classes. And then it's only really important for a rogue if you use the archery at all, because I guess if you don't use the archery then it's pointless, but...
Right, yeah.
And then obviously mage, I mean, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting playing Siren.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna fucking love it.
Because obviously,
of course, yeah. I guess you are gonna be leaning into the archery with him. He is an archer.
Yep. It's
Someone's
gonna
barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves, depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching.
That's not true.
They're mindless.
I feel it. What a waste.
I thought you could control them.
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Luckily, I have big swing. Big bonk.
Big bonk is good. Especially for the little ones.
Yep.
Well struck, Rook. I
Thank
must
you.
free that bell.
If you need another watcher, I can help.
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Yeah, that's great. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, let me just look around here real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything. It's all on the other side. It's potions that I don't need right now. That's more on the other side. Oh, hello. It's nice to be playing this game when you're not in a shitty headspace. Or just overall tired.
Yeah,
We'll need a wisp to
when are any
unseal
of us
the
not?
doors leading out.
True.
Could you please find one and bring it here?
Do you think they still remember me?
Rook, you know a wisp will follow a watcher when called.
I mean, in all honesty, when was the last time any of the three of us felt that we weren't tired?
Hail the eyes of
Fair.
the dead.
Are you talking to a wisp?
It's Watcher tradition.
Bring the wisp
About 8
here,
years ago,
and we can
maybe?
unseal the doors.
Man, that's oddly specific, Suzie. I wonder what that coincides with.
Doors open.
I don't know.
Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Must get every little trinket to sell. Must be treasure goblin.
Yes, treasure goblin, yes.
So, Professor,
Just Emmerich, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
I love him. Like there's something just very pleasant about just communicating with him.
Exactly. As I said, he is the epitome of pleasant.
On your guard.
Hey, what's going on? Bonk. Big bonk. I cannot believe that I'm playing a fucking warrior and actually enjoying it.
Yeah, again, the gameplay in this game is really good. It's easily the best part of this game. You know, besides, like, the hair graphics, when you have strand hair on, which...
Must be nice.
This game is going to be legendary for one of the first instances of how good it can be. It's like, it's, oh. As a person with long hair, long, loose, straight hair, I appreciate the fuck out of it.
Right.
Even if it did try to destroy my old computer.
Worth the chaos. Aw, and there's nobody below. Aimed? Ain't no aiming with this hammer.
Well done, Davrin!
I'm gonna get spoiled
Is
with that
everyone
fucking
attacked?
positive reinforcement there.
Right?
That's why Suzie started bringing them.
And,
Well, I should also say not only that, but because of the ties to the Morn Watch was also a big factor in it, if I remember correctly. For Suzie. I mean, not that I'm trying to speak for you, Suzie. Just correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the impressions that I've gotten.
That looks like a button.
Yeah.
Oh! That's not a button. Oh well.
Push it anyway.
It's ever in eternity we lie. I need a wisp.
Cool wisp.
Cool wisp. Wisp, hello. Unless that'll be available later in the exploration phase, which I can believe. Here's something. I'm not gonna jump. Totally not gonna jump.
It's freezing. What kind of magic is this?
Spare demons.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Okay, but what if I fight him anyway?
so, something that I'd like to mention about Emmerich praising you, right?
Oh, God.
Oh.
I
Try
was
that again.
saying, I guess my internet doesn't want me to say it. So with the whole thing of Emmerich praising you, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you romance him, it morphs to "well done, darling."
Oh,
kind of thing.
no. Goodness.
So, you know, if you want to romance the classy old man,
If you have a praise kink,
no comment.
Mm-hmm.
I also have no comment.
I guess
makes,
Rob also has no comment.
That makes three of us with no comment, yeah.
My no comment related to Susie's no comment, though.
Yep.
My no comment was a league of its own there.
I'm sure it was on a similar term of Susie's no comment.
I'm just saying.
As we make a bunch of comments
Rob,
about the fact that we're not commenting.
Yes.
Rob, we've already discussed that you and I have very similar tastes, so it's not surprising.
All I'm saying is that you learn more and more about yourself every day. We're
And
just
in 10
gonna
years'
leave it at
time,
that.
we're gonna find Rob strapped to a board with fucking black latex.
Yeah, I
strapped.
wouldn't go that far.
You learn more about yourself every day,
I
though.
don't think it's that far.
You don't think. The think is the golden word in that sentence.
That's why I said it that way.
That is the red word in that sentence. You're speaking red at me.
Stop speaking red at me.
Oh god, I hate it when she speaks red at me.
I'm not disturbing you. I'm not disturbing you. Don't explode. I swear to God, there was a chest over there. I guess not. It was just there, though. Precious Decay. Oh. So that's if you want to do a necrotic build there.
Oh yeah.
That's a really good ring for a necrotic.
Yeah,
all right.
that is the necrotic ring.
Charge attacks. Oh. I have been using this correctly. I needed to do charge attacks for that to work. I might be replacing that ring then.
Charge attacks get very useful later in the game.
Yeah.
The game kind of forced me to learn it. Well, yeah, when you start getting more, like, big shield enemies, charge attacks are invaluable against giant shield enemies.
Ah.
Then I shall call
Because if
for
an enemy is just blocking, charge attacks just
Can't do this
breaks their
without a
guard. Light or heavy charge attack, no matter what it is, it breaks their guard if it's fully charged.
Gotcha.
So
They've
it is
answered.
invaluable.
We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Oh, goody. And aren't the wisps timed?
Yeah, but they're pretty generous.
Okay.
I also don't know if the ones in the necropolis are timed.
Yes, they are.
Are they?
Yes.
Even in
Necropolis wisps
Emmert's
look lively
mission?
as ever.
Literally one of the
Strange.
ones here started blinking
door
out for me when I
shouldn't be
first
here.
did this because I fucked
You know,
around
the
so long.
necropolis.
Oh.
Again,
Always
they're
shuffling
very
rooms around.
generous.
If only our predecessors.
They're
had
so
found better
long you
ways to
question if
predict
they
its
exist,
whims.
but they do.
Oh, God.
Dude,
Yep,
that one's
it's
blinking
timed.
right now.
Yep.
That actually was shorter than I remembered it
Need a
being.
wisp.
Hey, do you need a wisp?
I need a
Need a
wisp. I need a wisp.
Mm.
I need a wisp.
Oh God, wisp me.
No.
Francisco Anyway.
Oh!
Here's our second wisp.
Just
I
wait.
did that and I immediately thought of a fish face that Susie's now going to laugh
I
about.
assure you, good warden, not everything in the
And you
necropolis
mentioned that,
is
I
as
just remembered the
hostile as
fucking,
despair.
Take your word for it.
blowfish fucking shit.
Oh. Blowfish eating a carrot.
Yep.
Did I show you the spite fish picture?
No, you didn't, because that was too early to
There's
show
the
him.
last wisp.
But now I can show him.
Let's return to the door.
There was a Suzie a Suzie?
There was a Suzie.
There was a me.
What the fuck? There was a
Well done.
picture. I don't know where the
we'll
fuck
find
that.
some assistance with
No, there was a
witches.
Suzie.
Despair
There
is
was
far
a
more
picture
pervasive than I thought.
that Suzie and I both
must-
found. Well, she found it and then showed it to me.
Mhm.
But like, we both fucking lost our mind over
Here, I'm sending it.
because like half of it's really good art, and then you see the other half and you just die laughing.
Alright, hold on.
I have it on standby.
What the fuck, Spite?
It's really because like when I first saw it, I looked at it from right to left for some reason. And I was like, "Oh, that's really good art." What the fuck? Like, I got into a small laughing fit over that fucking face. So whenever I talk about the fish face, I'm talking about that because he's making a fucking fish face.
Yeah.
On Necropolis.
The mind
Because again, it's really good Lucanus art. Like
And
the
then-
Lucanus half of it's really good, but the Spite half
And
is
yeah,
just weird
and then
fish
just
gremlin.
Spite. Yeah. 2 swing damage, no health,
The
final.
fan base has been treating Spite like this just weird amorphous gremlin, and it's been great.
No, but that's not a bad axe.
Bad axe. That is, in fact, not bad.
Not for my build, but it's not bad.
Is the one you have for your build? Wasn't that like plus an agile? Or wait, no, was that one-handed? Or is that two-handed? Goodbye! Bye, Rook! Bye! You did the same thing everyone else did!
God damn it!
Yeah, you think that that's shallow water, but motherfucker, no it's not!
Way to fight, Rook.
Everybody has done that. Every single time I've seen somebody get here for the first time, they've done that, so don't feel bad.
That's really funny.
You think it's going to be, like, at highest...
Bye.
Like, yeah, goodbye. You think it's going to be at highest...
Shit.
Like, goodbye. You think it's going to be, like, at highest, like, mid-shin? But no, that's deep.
Yeah, that's deep. Oh, God, that was terrible.
Yeah, because at a glance here, like, you just run by, it looks shallow.
More of that.
Roll into it again. Don't do it a third time.
Fuck you, invulnerability. I missed! I got launched too far and I missed!
Move out of there.
Nah.
Ah, we've done it.
Well. Anyway, to answer your previous question, the one-handed was the agile. This is...
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Want to add necrotic damage? Because I already have flaming weapon. Like, that's not an issue. Yeah. Yeah, and then... Because, like, I have the flaming weapon, the flaming weapon buff, and that's enough for me to satisfy that part of like the character build.
Wait, sorry, say that again?
I said I have the flaming weapon buff, and that's enough for me to that's enough for me to be satisfied with the relation to the character. Just specifically the hell. The hell portion.
Note that there are some other passives within the warrior tree that will also grant passive flaming weapon things.
Right.
That's just a warrior thing.
Right. So no, I was trying to figure out whether I wanted to tap into the necrotic damage thing, and I do. So.
That's fair. Necrotic damage is very good in this game. Especially depending on your specialization. I say this being somebody who specialized in Reaper, and that shit, like, I was not planning on doing necrotic shit for my me character at all, but specializing in Reaper completely made me just do a 180 on that, and I just doubled, tripled, quadrupled down into necrotic.
Gotcha.
Because, like, a passive for the Reaper is for every, like, point of necrotic damage, or for every how many points of necrotic damage, you heal a certain amount from every single point of necrotic damage.
Interesting.
So the more necrotic damage you do, the more you heal. So I was like, well, I guess this is my new damage type. Which I felt bad because I just came out of a fucking rogue build that just did the same thing because rogues, like, so the thing is, warriors specialize in, like, fire, for the most part. Like, they lean into fire.
So
rogues lean into necrotic because that doubles as poison.
Right.
And then mage obviously is... I guess the closest thing is electricity for mage, but they can honestly be anything. But if we're talking, like, the weapon passives, warrior gets flaming weapon, rogue gets necrotic weapon, and then mage gets electric weapon. I forget the exact term for it, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Disruption to get rid of all these
No, you're good.
Okay.
spirits at once.
Precisely. I sense their source near the bell. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find...
That's an amulet? What the fuck?
What?
Sightless skull.
Meh.
That's an amulet. That's...
Sure is.
It's not one for me, but that's really funny.
What, just the fact that it's a skull?
No, it's the abilities just don't match with what I'm doing.
Control abilities, yeah. Yeah, that's amulets for you. Whatever you use the most. Usually, I guess that's not all of them. But
again, I do like the fact that like you don't sell any of your equipment, so like you could just change your mind at any time, and
yeah,
that's fine. Yeah,
which definitely would not be the case if you could sell your equipment.
Oh no. And you know me, as soon as I equip something, like I wind up selling the old piece. Like it's an instant rotation.
I usually do that for the most part too. It does I mean, there's positives and negatives. Like yeah, the negative is like yeah, it clutters your fucking inventory a lot. But the positive is like, you know, obviously there is no inventory space, so you don't have to worry about that.
Right.
But also the fact that like if anything ever changes in your build at any point, you don't have to worry about that shit.
Yeah.
Like if you refocus your character, you can just do whatever the fuck.
Yep.
Which I guess the positives outweigh the negatives, so it's not terrible. It was weird at first, but it's not terrible.
What is the point of this? Whatever.
Tell me, Rook, what work took you so far away from the necropolis?
You remember that uprising of undead nobility a while ago?
The War of the Banners? I was up in the city when that broke out. I heard a young watcher, Ingolvar, put a stop to it through unorthodox measures.
And got into trouble. It was decided it might be best for that young watcher to see the world.
Ah, say no more.
As a reminder to anybody who's not caught up, Ingolvar is Rook's last name for specifically the Morn Watch. Because every faction has a different Rook, essentially.
Wait, sorry, what?
Ingolvar is the Morn Watch Rook last name, right?
Yes. What, did he say that? Did I miss it?
Yeah.
I was looking at something.
Yeah.
Wow, they actually said a last name?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can't fully say that because they say it a lot in like the Crow one, but I know for like the Warden, at least to my knowledge, I never got any fucking. Nobody ever said it in the Wardens.
Warden.
Warden.
What the hell? How do you get? What the? Get over there. Oh wait, no, I see it. Okay. All right.
Yeah, they said a lot in the Crows, but that makes sense with the Crows because his last name means the family you're in and, you know, mafia shit. The family.
The family. Enough? It is. Alright. I should be close to being able to upgrade the fucking workbench again. Okay, what's the difference between necrotic and necrosis?
I don't think there is.
Necrosis. Okay, imagine fire damage versus being on fire.
Ah, okay.
Like burned.
Fire.
Necrosis is basically poisoned, whereas necrotic damage is direct application.
Gotcha.
Necrosis is the damage over time.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's not. It's not for me.
Yeah, like the difference between fire damage and burning, like shock damage and being shocked. You know, like the whatever persists.
Gotcha. Oh wow.
Here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
I don't see any of the more helpful spirits around.
Mage or not, every watcher must trust that the necropolis answers all proper supplications.
Home and life, a birth and death. A birth and death. A house of many mansions.
Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
Fuck you call me? I will as soon as I explore the place. need a wisp. Judgment lies with the dead. How am I getting there? Probably has something to do with the sand. Alright.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's this magic bell do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Ring the bell.
Fade.
Dead demons. Got it.
It also holds great significance on some of our equinoctial rituals.
You already sold me.
Yes, but I want to talk about it more.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
Ah, dead body.
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori.
Of course.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
It's always the Venatori.
Watchers never taught me that.
I know,
The
right?
colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Gift is one word for it.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Welcome to Why He's Special. You know, like everybody else in this party.
He was born. He was born with it.
Maybe it is Maybelline, though.
Maybe it is Maybelline.
Can't do this without a wisp.
I could see him being into self-care like that.
Is there a wisp in here? Did I miss it?
Maybelline is
Oh.
that's makeup.
And?
That's not self-care.
That's a matter of opinion.
Maybe he just likes to be pretty.
Yeah, maybe he does.
All I mean is it's not usually something labeled as self-care.
This map is useless. We wasted
Again, it's a matter of opinion.
If that hand of glory burns down, so don't
Just making himself look nice. That can be considered self-care.
Care about how I look.
It's true.
Anyway, who's the
I don't consider
Venatori?
it for myself because, like, I'm over here,
We
like,
found those Venatori.
like I can't make this any better than it already is. So, like, it's pointless. But, like, it's other people.
All right, PJ.
Yeah.
Good work, Rook.
I was really deciding whether to go with self-deprecation or self-inflation, and I decided to become a balloon.
I've got speed up.
Take him down. You weren't talking bad about the person like that.
How could I mean? Oh, anyway. You know, that would have been a lot better if you actually saw the physical thing I did with that.
I could hear it. I know what you did.
I get the feeling maybe not, but at the same time, it was probably close enough. Or at least
like,
not...
You just put your hands all over your face? Because that's what it sounded like.
No, but close enough, as I said.
Yes, more meat.
No, I did the motion with my hands, like to motion throughout my entire body.
Impossible physics. Here we are again.
Welcome to video games.
Nope.
Bonk.
What are the Venatori after? Gold?
Getting hit with a blunt object that immediately sets your entire body on fire must be a fucking reeling experience.
New masters.
I'll fill you in on them later.
Okay. Can't do anything with that right now. Well then. Hello there. Big yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's been a very long time since I was able to. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. That must have been horrible to have to wait to yeah.
Four
It's lonely in here.
and 30 yeah ago.
Yeah. Exactly 30.
Yeah.
You
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I still need to record Dante wearing the glasses. It's not accurate at all, it's just funny.
Die.
Die!
You missed.
Finish them off.
And then I missed. Yeah, they are.
Part of me wants to, like, record Dante's voice singing some of Epic, and then, like, do an animatic of it, and then just tag Jorge. I want him to hear it.
Quickly, end them!
You weaken.
Bonk. Oh, no. Sorry, Emmerich.
Spirit of despair and the necromancer.
Two warriors jump at you with their respective heavy weapons. What do you do?
That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Gone to the upper chambers to investigate a noise. With luck, it's only one of those lumbering Navaran corpses. What a sight! Throw my body to the flames, like we do in the rest of the civilized world.
Hello. The Venatori bring you here.
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Poor guy.
Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Oh, you thought you could infiltrate the Morn Watch and then get out of it by dying? Oh, I don't think so.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
I wonder where I throw my shield. Ideally, that would have worked. Nope. Big red crystal.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Bonk.
Yes!
Número dos.
Kill them all, but save the limbs.
I see you there with your shield.
Keep that up.
Hit them now, Rook!
I love how cinematic the takedowns are.
Trouble nearby.
Take them down.
There.
There! Finish them, Rook!
There's something shiny here.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
I just jump from here. Hell yeah, I can.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
I can do that.
There's the Venatori.
You cannot defeat us.
I can, actually.
Put them down. Worthless fodder.
Time to finish this, Rook!
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly... The Venatori are conjuring spirits.
We'll stop them. Watcher's duty.
Take them out!
This gets hectic, doesn't it?
Take them out slowly.
That Despair Demon got the fuck out of there.
We've got a rage demon.
Hold fast.
They're in rage!
Looking good, Rage Demon.
We're halfway there.
Careful, Despair Demon. Don't let me. Gotta end this now!
End this quickly.
Oh, I didn't even realize that it was just a survival mission.
Yep.
I've just been enjoying myself.
End them now!
Finish them off!
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
It worked.
Damn.
No more despair demons.
Pretty impressive.
That was an effective bell there. Jesus.
I know, right?
All right. Nope. No, it's a really cool looking helmet. All right, now where do I go for the next 6 level ups there? Stagger from chart. Thank you. Give me that. More stagger.
But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Of course. Oh.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
I mean, we're just gonna come right back once I can explore this place.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Manfred!
Adorable. Is your assistant wearing the old Watcher livery?
Manfred sewed it himself. Eventually.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
Stop looking at the skeleton.
At me more.
Wide open to get to the blight. I came home to find a necromancer who'd help stop them. A Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Yes, more.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
It'll be good to have another Morn Watcher along.
My knowledge is at your disposal, and I could catch you up on events at the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
Rob.
Yes.
Rob, guess who
The
voices
Grand
Manfred?
Necropolis was at peace again. And Emmerich
Sam.
was off to a new adventure.
No.
No.
But in Navara,
All right, who?
nothing stays
Matt.
down for long.
Of course he does.
That was the big
The
selling
Venatori
point.
had unearthed something
The
no one
fucking
should
Matt
have,
Mercer voice Manfred,
and
and yeah,
delivered
he's just
it
doing
to
that.
the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Yeah, the Green Lantern. He's gonna be a Green Lantern.
Ha 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 ha. Anyway, back to the lighthouse.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, The timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Battles, you mean?
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. They've got two. The Venatori and Antam wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So take
So
them
how
down.
do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Crows, particularly after we helped save their city.
Thea and Viago know what is owed. They will make good on that debt.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Any details on the Blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
Panic.
The first warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods.
Yes.
Or the closest damn thing to them.
Nev, you're back.
Yeah, I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Tash, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Minrathous could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home, what isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in. It just might take time to shake off.
You are back though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Good to have you back. Whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what happened to Minrathous, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here.
We got our team.
I'm still on the job. Count on it.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the wardens found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this.
Varric.
I know it.
He's an old fuck.
Alright. Drawing on his necromantic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demons infesting the shrouded halls and drove out the invading Venatori. Learning that malevolent ancient gods are causing chaos in the Fade, the professor joined the team to help stop those mystical threats to creation. Unbeknownst to him, the Venatori plot is the beginning of a chain of events that will lead Emmerich to a dark figure from his past. Of course! Of course. Anyway. This is just better, except for necrosis, but yeah. Companion hardened. Nev is hardened, which we already found out from her tree. After experiencing the blighted dragon attack in Minrathous, Nev is less trusting and more self-reliant. Her damaging abilities are increased, but she will no longer use supportive abilities, and relationship progress is slow. Yeah.
Yep.
That makes sense. Fire, Feather, and Fade. Such high and low to bring together a team.
Welcome to the party.
Okay, wetlands can be explored. Excuse me, caretaker, where are you? What's happening right now? Okay. Emmerich. Fucking dapper old man there. What do you got? Final rites. There's the heal ability. The bell tolls. I'm slow. And entangling spirits. Well, we know what I'm gonna do. More healing. And permission granted. Letter stamped with the seal of the Morn Watch. Greetings, you have driven despair from the shrouded halls. For this you have our thanks. If the Venatori return to plunder, hunt them as you will. It is signed with a complicated, impenetrable sigil. Okay. Okay. Shades of the Blight and something wrong. There are next main missions there. Nobody else wants to talk aside from Emmerich. So wait, it didn't say that the... I guess blighted halls don't get opened up to exploration right away?
Of the unnameable elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd
It shouldn't be
love
too long,
to. Oh,
Gotcha.
Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes.
Thanks, Manfred.
What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Again, immediate.
It's impressive, but it doesn't have the scope of the tombs back home.
What does? Still, what a refreshing marvel.
Balhara's already running experiments.
She's kindly shown me around. However, I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We'll be fighting weirder stuff than necromancy.
Ah, that's the hope. Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
All right. And immediately a quest.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
A Watcher's work is never done.
How true. I'll send word the necropolis should expect us.
Okay. Oh, well, there it is. Just had to talk to him.
Makes sense.
Yep. That is where we will be spending
the rest of the stream.
The rest of the stream, yeah.
Well, you do that. I'm gonna go put my dinner in the oven.
Okay.
Because I just realized what time it is, and I can feel that I need dinner in my in my body.
In your body.
One way or another. Here I go.
So I want to stop by the Hall of Valor, because I know I can upgrade the stuff now. Matter. So I'm going to be switching locations anyway.
Ready to level up your punching experience?
I don't know if you're still around, Ash. I see that you retracted a message, and I'm just now seeing it, and I'm so sorry. But hello, if you are still there.
It's not bad. Buy it anyway, just in case I need it later.
kick some ass!
Yes, sir. Nothing yet. Maybe. Yeah. Rage is so nice, though. Damage versus +1 burning stack. All right. Just supposed to be a quick side trip.
Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
Emmerich mentioned gathering some scattered wisps around here.
Where do I change my party members again?
How do you change your party members?
Yeah.
You go to a fast travel point, and then you can change at the fast travel point.
Gotcha. Weakened and sundered. Harding, do you not detonate anything? Well, actually, that works out. Who's you? All right.
Let's see if we can figure this out. We got it. Here's one of those scattered wisps you mentioned, Emmerich.
It's out of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
Crispy audio.
The door's locked. Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Big door. Something important inside?
No, it's just like
They're
a cheese wheel.
powerfully warded, and yet someone passed through these doors not long ago.
There we go.
Really? Just the two?
Allow me.
Why do we have to watch this animation every time? Alright.
I wonder what this is about.
No.
We got it.
Did we? Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let me bonk. Why you don't let me bonk? There we go. Now bonk.
That did it.
Cast iron. Necrotic resistance. No.
That isn't the last wisp, is it? That locked door needs another one.
Right. Let's look around.
Oh, we're getting super crispy.
We got it.
Risen gods and their divine power sense a potential ally in the necropolis. We must sway it to their cause. According to that unbearable necromancer we've had to deal with, the entity we seek should be in the shrouded halls. But be careful. The being is ancient. Who knows what mood it it may be in when we find it. Words of wisdom right there. What in the hell are you doing up there? And nobody bats an eye.
Nope. This is fine.
That last wisp's unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
See that? Bad guys.
Envy demon.
Take a good look at it when you get the chance, because it's a really cool design.
Ooh.
It's made up of hands.
Yeah, I see that. There's
and
a lot
it's
of hands.
an envy demon.
Okay. Yep.
It's just cool concept.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Again, it is a massive change, but like,
And it's green.
I very much appreciate the thought and the design there. Anyway.
Got him good, Rook.
Finish them quickly!
Dead Venatori. How'd they get through a locked door?
An excellent question.
Another stave. Oh no, it's an upgrade.
Sealed tight.
Stand back. Are you Venatori? Are there sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
Was that a demon?
I'm afraid so. And a powerful one, to have been kept behind such ancient locks instead of simply banished.
Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori know something.
Yeah, this is surely healthy to pursue.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's fine. Worries. just grab that. I recommended level between level 10 and level 40. Okay. Words scrawled faintly in blood. They thought to flatter me with lies, so I sealed the door behind them. Cool. Bloody note found on Venatori. What we know. Place sealed long ago. Forgotten. Forbidden. Can sense magical Ioki? Loki? Is that supposed to be an I or an L? Loci?
Loci.
Projecting from here into the upper world. How? Demons will manifest on those points, tied to seals. One demon loci is in the Anderfels, one back home in Tevinter, and one in Olathen. Kill the demons at the loci, and the door to the inner chamber will unseal. Until the entity inside the inner chamber is dead, lesser demons will keep returning. But we don't know how to leave this bloody place. Huh.
This note says the door's seals are tied to demons out in the world. Killing them unseals the door, but they'll keep returning until we destroy whatever's behind the door itself.
We can handle a few demons.
The Order would be grateful. I've never even heard of this spirit.
Let's keep an eye out.
Okay. And we go out into the world. And hunt down demons. Anywhere but here, so can't do anything else on that note. Anyway. Hey, Myrna.
Rook, Emmerich, your return is most welcome. We require the aid of Watchers.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
They have concretized into a variety of forms.
Welcome back.
Left unchecked,
Morgoth.
these spirits
Morgoth.
can cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
We must keep track of our skeletal assistants.
Are any lost?
Intermittently. One revels in hiding in the sand. Rook, Professor, a new group of Venatori trespass in the Shrouded Halls.
The gall of them!
They come in search of plunder.
We'll put a stop to that.
We will? I mean, yeah,
The
of course
Shrouded
we will.
Halls have been left in appalling condition.
Memory wanes.
That provides scant comfort.
I keep pressing that button. Alright. Curiosity. Find the haunting in the necropolis. Okay. Spirit of curiosity. Find and defeat remaining Venatori. They're both around here. No, on ailments of the dead. Any watchers or visitors are to report at once if they witness imbalances such as dream cycles or broken auras amongst the necropolis' sacred inhabitants. If you are unsure, please seek out a senior watcher for a proper diagnosis. Oh, Vorgoth is our shop for this one.
Yep.
Yeah. I love him.
Vorgoth is best waifu.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright. Oh. Yep. Again, if I wanted to lean fully into the necrotic damage, but I changed my mind rather quickly on that. Dexterous Leathers, Navarin, and Piercing Gaze. That's a cool axe design.
Oh, Piercing Gaze? Yeah, I fucking love that axe. I had that on me for a good while. Also, pizza's ready. Be right back.
Alright. Okay.
If our contact is right, what we're after will be... We can't search the whole place. Have you seen how far down it goes?
Hey, what you guys talking about?
There! Bleed them! Trouble.
Alright, if you insist.
Here we go. Strike together.
They feel our wrath. Quickly, end them! Death is weakness.
Take him out.
Come here, you. No, no, no. None of that silly casting. Can't have that.
Looks like the Venatori planned on taking a few things with them.
The villains.
What is this?
I've returned the pizza.
Welcome back.
Thank you. But yeah, that piercing gaze axe is one that I thought might end up being like one you'd use, because I know you wanted something more blade based, like an axe.
Yeah.
And that one has kind of a skull motif going on, which I love.
Well,
it was a contender for me to use for mine, even though I don't really use the two-handed on my new
the thing is, it's not the actual axe; it's just the appearance.
Well, yeah.
Oh, the way that you were talking about it made me think that there was an actual like axe equivalent.
No, the appearance.
Yeah. Of course, I can only change it in the lighthouse, right?
Yep. At the wardrobe.
It's like another path back. What a lovely chasm of death. No pun intended.
There's a haunting.
Level 30. I'm sure it's fine. Are they?
Move, move! Ranged attackers! Don't stay there!
Look! Move! You must move!
Come on.
Primed and ready!
Nope. Should have let that stand.
Get
Oh, well.
clear! That thing was like an evil Manfred.
Manfred would never be so vicious. Though, when pressed the wrong way, errant spirits.
Ooh, that's not a bad one.
For specific builds. Fucking
Specific
ugly armor, though.
Curiosity sometimes turn to malice.
Looks like you're wearing a fucking apron.
I was mostly saying that for the leech.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the most appealing part of that whole thing.
Put the weapons away. Thank you. And that is from there. Okay.
I'm pleased to travel with you, Scout Harding.
Just call me Harding. Should I call you Professor Volkarin?
Oh no, Emmerich will do. This doesn't seem a group to insist on formality.
I'm surprised some of us still wear pants.
Okay.
Who is that to, Harding?
That's a good question. Ooh, yes. I'm using that. Kind of an like out of nowhere question there, or not question, out of nowhere statement there.
I don't trust it.
More Venatori. They're summoning a demon this time.
Let's go!
I hate fighting in this area.
A solid hit!
Get out of there!
gods demand more!
Don't give a fuck about the gods.
Time to clean up.
We're being fired upon!
I missed.
Take the last blow! They attack from afar!
Coward. Get over here.
Trouble ahead.
Time to fight.
Finish them all!
Venatori sure made themselves cozy here.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
Werner and Vorgoth will be happy. I think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
It's a travesty so many of them gathered here. Undetected. We really must raise some new corpse guards.
That is just really funny. So there. What's that?
Can't do this without a wisp.
Oh, hello. Where am I going? Let's back outside.
Right away.
There we go.
Only I can remember where I'm supposed to. Oh, it's over there. Ready. Apply siphons to nearby enemies. Huh.
heals you damages them.
Right.
What do you dream of in the dark?
No! Not yet! Don't bury me! I'm alive! I'm still alive! It's open. There's light.
Welcome to Nightmare Scenario.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Whole idea of being buried alive.
Yep, not great.
Nope. It's not R1. I always do this.
I'm on it. Trouble scouted.
A fine hit, Rook!
You don't burn the dead? You just store them?
The Vara is dedicated to preserving the deceased. I suppose the Grand Necropolis may seem a bit exotic to everyone but Rook.
There was a girl in my village who put her dolls in dramatic scenes. This is kind of like that, isn't it? Except with dead people?
End them! Quickly!
Nice moves! Finish it!
Where the hell did you all come from?
Very good, Harding!
That's a win.
Okay. Assuming I can't get into this area yet. I come back around later.
We've company.
They respawn that quickly? Excuse me?
Spectacular Rook!
That's a win, Rook.
Spinning!
Ah, we've done it.
Discord didn't want to pick any of that up, did it?
To effect a proper cleansing of vaults, of the vaults of the beloved, should malign spirits find their way into the vaults, they will be drawn again and again. After you drive them out, you must light candles to keep them from returning.
These are instructions. Lighting candles will drive away malign spirits from the vaults.
An ancient practice. Let us see if it avails us.
Okay, but lighting which candles?
We're not alone.
Let's go get him!
That's the last of them. Let's look for those candles we have that will cleanse this place.
Oh, now I can light them.
Last candle. The vaults should be quieter now.
The air grows lighter already.
Alright. And as a reward, we get funeral finery. Yeah. Yeah. So I usually just use those status effects as detonations anyway.
Heard ya.
There's a fight ahead.
That looked like it hurt.
Who's being an ass up there?
End them now!
Take him out.
It's over.
Up there.
Have the vows in the vaults of the Beloved been renewed?
We have found willing souls.
Very good.
That skeleton that used to be a spirit of curiosity is gone.
Our gratitude. The magic animating this haunting is ancient.
The gods stole its slumber.
There are no further signs of the Venatori. However, we may wish to send some back as cautionary examples to the rest.
Yes.
Yes.
Arm yourselves.
crow strength than that. No. That's Arlathan. Is that also weird? Got a shit ton of fucking wow, my brain just stopped. Got a shit ton of missions piling up in Arlathan at this point.
Yeah, that happens. That's completely normal.
Go back there.
I spy trouble ahead.
An attack from afar!
Oh, that has a rate. That has a limit. Okay.
One for us.
Can't reach over here now either. It is nice that while it is kind of an open area, they also leave some stuff locked off for a later return. Give you a reason to come back and explore again.
Oh, absolutely.
New missive. Rook. The Venatori took full advantage of the chaos, as if the dragon wasn't enough. I knew it would be bad, but it's gone worse than I thought. I'll need to stay here longer. You remember Templar Rana? Wait, we already read this. Why is he giving me that again? Why is he giving me this again? Alright, that was weird.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels, fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance, how would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where or who'd you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my necropolis excursions ever since.
I gotta say, thank God for the fucking, like, subtitles describing what hiss it is.
Yeah.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
If I say, good to meet you, will he get that?
Manfred's alert to the sentiment, certainly. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
We place spirits into bodies for convenience. There's little evidence the old soul returns.
I take the opposite stance myself, though I won't dissemble the argument's reliance on faith.
Wow.
Well?
You know, you sound different when you talk Morn Watch things. Way fancier.
I do no such... No, I don't.
Thanks, Professor. I learned a lot today.
My pleasure.
I do know...
No. I love male British voice for I almost said Hawk, Jesus, Rook.
No, I don't. Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh, indeed.
How thoughtful, Rook.
All right. And okay, Manfred's just up there. And Nev wants to talk. That is what I figured. Can upgrade the workshop.
The spirits lament, dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
That's fine. Okay. Yes, upgrade. Okay. enchantment. Damage. Back damage. Just give me physical damage. Ran out of damage. Oh well. Alright. What was that? Rock, paper, scissors. Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Pretty great.
Nev. Hi. You gonna yell at me?
Nev, settling back in?
More or less. Lots to catch up on, but when isn't there? I'm ready to get back to work. If we could skip the personal catch-up. Not the day for it.
Take all the time you need.
Okay. Makes sense.
You walk out, she hits you in the back of the head with a shoe.
Really? You couldn't do it when I was facing you?
You look back. Joke's on you. I know you can only do that once.
Oh my god. That's a bad taste.
She threw the shoe!
Jesus.
I'm built for war, not skirmishes.
Alrighty. You know, despite the technological issues in the beginning, not a bad stream. It's going by way faster. Like, I swear to God, the time just goes by just like that.
It's a fun game.
It is. Wish I could play more.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, it's just going to be the three of us this weekend. Considering that Chris and Pooja are going to be away.
Wait, sorry, what now, what?
I said it's just going to be the three of us this weekend. Like, Chris and Pooja are going to be away, so, you know. Bonus
MMO weekend, let's go!
Yeah, could do that too. Alright, so, rest of this week. Tomorrow, I'll be back over on Twitch for some more Persona 3 Reload. We're on the final door. We're getting there. Forgot how fucking long and arduous that fucking DLC is. Thursday, Suzie and I will be back on Twitch finishing Kingdom Hearts 3, which is exciting. Friday and Saturday, not going to be anything this week. Although normally, I guess now we can fit it into the rotation there. Group streams are back in their entirety. So Fridays, we would be over on Chris' channel doing a fully voice-acted playthrough of the Phoenix Wright series. We did the prologue case and the beginning of case 2 last time, and I think we'll be picking that up next week. Same thing.
He hasn't arrived yet.
No, he has not.
But he will.
Same thing for Saturdays. We are doing 3 houses. We just got past the first 2 months and finally got the freedom to start working on our units there.
And now Rob is going to drown in battle points.
Yeah. And use them very wisely.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But yeah, not going to be doing any more of that this week. Picking up next week. Sunday, I will be doing some more Persona 3 Reload. I know I was kind of hemming and hawing about it, but I will not be going to rehearsal that week, so doing some more Persona over on Twitch. Monday, Chris will join me here on the YouTube channel for some more In Stars in Time. And next Tuesday, we pick this up again for some more Dragon Age Veilguard. Nothing for Chris this week. I'm assuming he's not going to be joining you guys on Thursday, though I also assume that he hasn't given you an actual answer yet. So, usually every other Wednesday, and that will include next Wednesday, they do Lethal Company with Chris, PJ, Joe, sometimes Vinny, or maybe sometimes Vinny, sometimes Nick.
It hasn't been for a while, but perhaps at some point again.
And I join from time to time. Nick and Chris would be streaming it on their Twitch channels respectively. And then Thursdays on Nick and Chris's Twitch channels, they and PJ will usually do Deep Rock Galactic if something else isn't different for that week. And then, he has projects out the ass. That's really all I got. Speaking of all I got, hey, PJ. What's, yeah, you're around.
I still can't stream on my channel yet. Until the internet's fixed, which again, it is completely out of my hands. Which sucks. So I just have to wait for the parties that can influence it do.
And then Suzie.
Not dead.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. The forever co-commentator is right here.
I shouldn't be! Fucking internet. Doing fine playing Dragon Age Inquisition until this shit happened.
Veilguard broke your tech.
Ugh.
But yeah, that's about it. Just take a look down below for all of the appropriate links. And if nothing else, we will see you guys next Tuesday for some more Dragon Age Veilguard, or I'll be looking forward to having everybody join tomorrow over on the Twitch channel for some more Persona 3 Reload. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Good night, everybody.